everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good night, whenever you happen to be watching this video. Thank you so much for clicking in on this channel. My name is Najina. I live in Connecticut with my sons and my husband and my little sidekick here. Say hi, sweetheart. There she is. So thank you so much for clicking on this video today. And today I'm going to talk about all kind of things. I'm going to talk about some finished object that I added to my doll collection. Yeah, I'm going to doll collection now. Some blankets that I'm trying to finish, and some other whips that I have started. No reason to, but I started something new, so I just wanted to show that with you, share that with you today. And if I'm looking a little bit different, is because I added some new hairstyle. You know, my hairstyle is just like my crochet style too, all over the place. And then if you wonder what I'm wearing a beautiful raglan shirt that I made a while back, way before I had YouTube channel. It is with a Tony Lipstick yarn. I forgot the name of the yarn. Happy Place yarn. Her cotton blend mix. That's the one I made it with. So if you would like this, I don't have an actual pattern. This is a picture I found on Pinterest, and I followed it. It was a chart. I love wearing it in the summer. I love the colors, and it's perfect for this video. Most of my time was spent on, let me put this one here, this doll here. I spend basically all the little time I have left to do things on this girl here. I wanted to finish her because I wanted to have her as an Easter doll, and you know, Easter's long gone. This is why she's wearing this cute outfit here, because I wanted to make her an Easter doll. You know, like, you know, Easter girl going to church, or you know, Easter egg hunting, all of this. But we never got to finish her because, you know, other things came up. I got distracted. So I really wanted to finish her. This is my second doll, and from the Lulu's Competing crochet book, doll book. I really like her style of doing her doll. I did do some different things, like this is from another doll designer, Elise Crochet. She has a doll, and she did the socks that way. So I followed that. The hair, you know, I have all that information. If you guys are interested in seeing the process, I can't share the pattern because it's not my pattern. I didn't design this doll, but I can share some of the process of how I went to customize her and make her the way I wanted to make her. So I have all those clips, and I just wasn't sure if there's an interest in watching this. So if you do want this, please let me know. I will put it together for you, because I talk about every single thing, you know, how I had to redo her neck and all that stuff, and those little clips. So I have all of them saved. I just don't know if there's enough interest in that. So if you are interested, let me know. But yeah, I even added little details. This is a French knot. I had to learn how to do that. I added a little belt. The dress is from Lulu's Comforting book, but yeah, but the that little part here, I came up with that myself to make it almost like it's, I don't even know, because I'm not a seamstress. I don't know how you call that, but anyway, she will be joining her BFF here. This one was the very first doll I made from that book as well. Again, I did, let me put this one down for me. Again, I did follow the body style, the shoes and everything else, but the outfit is all mine. I made her a nice little kind of cardigan. Part of her body is I guess the color changes, because she does have like a pink on the shirt in there. The skirt was from the book. It was supposed to be an overall. I ended up just making a skirt. But this little is an hexagon cardigan, so I got to practice on her. And the hair is all my ideas. I wanted a doll who has hair like mine, so that was her. So yeah, these two are BFF, and I love looking at the two of them. And obviously you can see, you know, practice makes better. I made some mistake with this one. I probably did some with that one too, but you can see how the more I do the dolls, the more I am getting better at things like shoes and legs. Like something I did different with this one, I did stuff her leg with a little bit of yarn to make them sturdier. This one was all stuffing, and you can see the legs are not as sturdy. So this one stand definitely better because her leg are sturdier. So, and then the neck, you know, her neck is a little bit longer. I work on the neck. I had to redo her neck a second time. But yeah, overall, I love those two. And I thought about listing, not her because she's mine. She's staying home with me. Listing this doll here on my Etsy shop. I was not going to, but I spoke to my mother. She said, "Why not? Why the worst that can happen? She sell or she doesn't sell. She stays home with you." So what do you guys think? Do you think I should list her? I do love her. So either way, I'm fine whether she stays with me or she goes to another little girl who can enjoy her. Another little girl, another a girl who can enjoy her. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts are. But I absolutely love the two of them together. So if I do sell her, I'm gonna have to make another one. Yeah, I'm very happy in growing my collection, but you know, like I said, it's a process and you get better the more you do it. So if you're ever thinking about amigurumi, please give it a try. Pick a simple pattern. Actually, I have my very first doll here. I want to show her to you. She was the very first one I did because after I got inspired by watching my Pretty Brown Doll. There's a YouTube channel. She also has a book, the same name, My Pretty Brown Doll. I got to watch her. There was another channel, Teacher Doodle. I don't. She hasn't posted in a while. And then there's Elise Rose Crochet. You might know her if you're into making doll. You know, those three channels were the inspiration for trying my hands at making it. So the first, with Yolanda at my Pretty Brown Doll. I actually bought the book, except I realized it was way over my skill set because the dolls were big. So I bought the book, but I really use it just for inspiration for hairstyle. But so I went on. I don't know if it was Premiere, which one of the big one. I will put it there. But they had a so small, tiny dolls called the Ada dolls, and this is what this girl is. She's an Ada doll. That's the name of the dolls. So I just changed the skin tone, give her another skin tone, and I use Yolanda's book to make her hair. So those little puffs, this is all Yolanda's ideas, and the line in between. But this is my very first one, and it took forever to make her head. She doesn't even have an underwear on because I could not handle color changes and forget the shoes. So yeah, but I love the dress. The dress I could make because I make wearable. I can make a smaller dress. So I was able to make her dress. She's Judy's creation because Judy was having crochet alone, and it was based on flowers, summer flowers, and you can guess she's a marigold. So I decided to participate in the crochet alone and submit this little girl as part of it because she's a marigold girl. But again, you can see she's very basic. The dress I love. I did use safety eye on her. So yeah, it took me forever to get the hair right because that was my very first time, and I was making a hair cap with black yarn, so I couldn't even see what I was doing. I think I must have redone the hair 14 times or so because I just couldn't get it to stay flat. It was turning into a cone because I was skipping stitches. But I didn't give up. So I kept on going. So now I can say I have quite a collection and I'm still growing it in between other things. I have this little boy. I have a video on him. He was supposed to be a bear, but again, fix his hair nicely, try some color works on him. And then I have two other little amigurumi I just want to show you. This is a little bear. Look at how cute he is. I love his little overall. This is from Michael's. Yeah, Michael's. It's one of their kits from Michael's. And then I bought a book with tiny little amigurumis. So this is where this little dog ended up coming from. One thing to say, those little ones, they take forever. Because every single part had to be done separately and then stitch in. So yeah, I got quite a collection. I don't know if I can hold all of them. Wait here. Of dolls going in here now. So yeah, I keep them with my yarn downstairs and I absolutely love them. And again, I'm hoping if I don't sell this one, she stays with me and maybe future grandchildren can play with them. So yeah, it's all for fun. Finished object I've done beside the door, and this one was on a whim because I was not looking to do it or anything like that, but If you watch my channel, there are some designers I just can't help myself. And Sandra over at Cherry Salt is one of them. She is doing a blanket called the Delphinium blanket. I will link it below. But she has a whole tutorial for free, and I could not believe this. So I watched the tutorial and followed it step by step, and I decided to make one of the Delphinium uh octagon, because I think they're eight sides. So I have it on the blocking mat right now, so you guys can see the shape. I just had to make it. I made it in cotton so I can use it as a coaster. Okay. I'm going to make a second one, so I have a set just in case I am in need of a last minute gift. This will be beautiful. So yeah, it's her Delphinium, I believe that's the name of it. It's a free tutorial, very easy to make. I followed it and I made myself a coaster. Absolutely love it. And I follow her colors too, because I don't trust myself to pick the right color. So the only thing that's different is this color here. She had a lighter green and I use a darker green, but that's it. Other than that, all the colors are the same. So yeah, I don't think Sandra will ever watch my channel, but who knows? If you're watching, Sandra, thank you. I love this, and thank you again, because this is free. Okay, so you just have to follow the tutorial. I don't know when she's finished with the blanket if she will sell the pattern, but right now you don't even have to buy the pattern. You can just follow the tutorial. So I love supporting other people that way, and this is just beautiful. I love it, and I could not help myself. So that's my second finished object, and last one too. All right, so time to discuss whip and wannabe whips. Okay, they have not started yet, but they want to become a whip. All right, so as you know, I have been working on this commission piece for a customer, and yes, I'm almost done. I have 23 flowers left to attach, and yes, so we are making progress on it. And once I attach all the flowers, it will be the end of this, and I can go ahead and give it to my customers. So yeah, I have all the flowers made already. Some of them I have to yet attach the center, but yeah, this is gonna be beautiful. And but I'll be glad when it's done. Sometime a whip start turning into a chore, and this is definitely a chore, but it's worth doing, because um, not only I'm getting paid for it, but also my customer will enjoy this for a long time. But yeah, you can see the flowers started to come around. So yeah, so once she folds it like this, it's gonna be a just beautiful bouquet. I love this. So I just can't wait to finish it and hand it over to my customer. But of course, I'm filming this also step by step to show you how I went about to do this. It's from a Crochet World magazine. Sunflowers, different type of sunflowers, as per request of my customer. So yeah, can't wait to finish this and get it out of my hair. I'm a little sick of making the flowers now. I just have to buckle down and sew them, and then we'll be done. Second whip that I'm working on is this piece here. It is another commission. I have two commission, and that's it. I'm not taking any more commission until I'm done with this too. So this one is for one of my church sister. She wants a cardigan like mine, and oh my god, the colors are so beautiful. The yarn is from Michael's. I'm drawing a blank. It's a Michael yarn, loops and thread. I forgot the name of the yarn. I don't have it here, but I will put it in the description box. But I've talked about this. You know what yarn it is. But anyway, I am doing it with this, and the only thing I found with this particular yarn is the colors tend to pull. It happened with a different skein, and it's happening with this one as well. You can see that side is dark, and then the other side tend to be light. So what I've been doing is to work with two skein of yarn. This is why this is all balled up, because if I feel like the colors start to pull, I will actually cut and reattach another different ball of yarn to control the colors a little bit, because I don't want to be to have one side lighter than the other one. This is for somebody to wear. So yeah, we do want to make sure that we keep an eye on that. And the thing with color pulling, you don't see it until you look at it through a camera lens. You might be crocheting and not even realizing it's happening. So yeah, I'm being very diligent in keeping an eye on this. But this is panel number one, and then I'm gonna do panel number two and attach. I have a whole video on how I made a similar vest to this, so you can go ahead and watch it, and give me some watch hours. That would be greatly appreciated. But yeah, I have a video on how I made something very similar to this. Actually, it's the same stitch pattern. I'm just using a different yarn. So yeah, absolutely love it. But yeah, it's a whip. She is not in a rush to get it, but I do want to give it to her, before the fall. All right, wanna be with. Do you guys have those things that are like in your head and dying to become a whip? I have one of those. Okay, I do have a bunch of wannabe whips that I'm resisting starting because I just don't have time to start all the things, right, that I want to do. But new yarn always mean whips. And remember this yarn, I got it from the Hobby Lobby. That was the only thing I got from that wholesale. And I've been thinking about making a doily with this. I'm not in a rush to finish it, but I do need the pattern. So I have been going through my books. Let me grab them. I have several antique books that I could do something from. And if you ever want to see my antique crochet collection, let me know. So this one is, oh my gosh, November 1990. Okay. And it's got all this beautiful pattern that I'm like, oh my gosh, maybe this is when I was looking at. I'm thinking this yarn and this, oops, I just dropped the rest of the magazine. This will look gorgeous. Uh, Sorry if it's all of a sudden dark. The cloud just covered the sun. That's why it looks dark. But anyway, back to that. The other magazine I went to look for my collection. This one is from March 1991, and I love the spin wheel in the middle of it. And again, I think this would look beautiful uh, with this yarn. So yeah, so this is, what's the name of the magazine? This is Decorative Crochet and all these but goodies. This is really antique. And yeah, it doesn't look too complicated. It looks like something that I could do on my spare time, which I don't have any, but like I said, it's a wannabe whip. Okay. And then I have one more magazine. This is more recently. Okay, this one is the one I'm making. That's the blanket that I'm making right now. So this one just came last month. And they had this cute little doily there also that I thought, well, maybe I could use the yarn for. It's more modern. Okay. And it looks very simple. Yeah. This look very simple, and I think this will look good in that, although the stitches are more compact as opposed to the other one that I showed you before. So I might need to pay more attention to this one, but still, it is drop dead gorgeous. Okay, and this is the latest from my crochet world. Well, that was the spring. My subscription has ended, and I don't think I'm gonna renew because I have too many magazines so far. So, and I can still see the magazine on my Flipster app. So this is gonna be my very last magazine from them. But yeah, this little yarn has caused all kind of stirring in my brain and inspiration. And wannabe whips want to come out. So, which one you think I should make? I'm thinking about doing a poll where you guys get to vote because I love all of them and I can't make up my mind for this wannabe whip. So yeah, I don't know how to make a poll, but I'll figure that out. And let me show you the pictures again, and you guys vote. Okay, this is number one. All right, beautiful, almost. Wheat like beautiful flower in the middle. That's number one. So you can vote number one. Number two is this one, the spin wheel. Okay, I just love this, and I think with this yarn particularly, it will look beautiful. And then number three, this is this gorgeous little one with all the bubbles, and you can imagine all of them in different colors since the yarn is variegated. So yeah, let me know which one you think I should think about doing. Okay, and I might just do it if you guys vote on it. So let me know on the comment below, number one, number two, number three, which one you would like me to do, and maybe I will consider doing that when the inspiration strikes. All right, on that note, we are wrapping up this video, and but we always finish with the verse. And I have a verse for you today. I found this little book at Hobby Lobby. It's 77 memory verses every kid should know. Well, I'm not a kid, but I think I should know some of them too. So, anyway, I'm sharing this for you. The very one of the verse there is First Peter 5 verse 7. First Peter 5 verse 7. It says, "Give all your worries and cares to God, for He cares about you." Wonderful verse again, because we are living in a world right now. Your anxiety, all you have to do is to watch the news for about 5 minutes, or go to the grocery stores, and you can feel your anxiety creeping up. And I certainly feel that. I have moments where I'm like, oh my gosh, what is going to happen? But then I have to remind myself that I have a God in heaven who cares about me. It says, give him all your worries and care, because he cares about you and me. So all we have to do is give it to him and let him handle it. Okay, because you and I are finite, we're limited. Even another human being cannot help us, because there could be all kind of reason why either they cannot or they're unwilling to do it. But we have a God that says, bring me your worries because I care for you. So God cares for you and me. And whenever you feel that anxiety started to creep up, call on the name of God. And if you don't know Jesus, you have a Father who's waiting for you to make up your mind and come to him. So then you can lay your burden on him. So that is it. And again, thank you so much for watching this channel and giving me a little bit of your time. And don't forget to vote on which doily you think should be my wannabe whip. And then let me know what you're working on while you were watching me, and I appreciate your time. So thank you so much for the new subscriber and those of you who have been supporting my channel. Again, on this note, I leave in you, it's Magina from Nugget of Miss Crochet. Bye bye.